Hello and welcome to Southeast Asia, February 1942, where we are going to try and stop Japanese invasion of the Dutch East Indies. To do that, we have to keep and hold Singapore and Palembang. I also believe that it would be strategically important to keep at least Denpasar and hopefully Makassar and this thing here as well, because that would sort of let Japanese in Calabar Sea and Java Sea, and I don't really want to do that, and threaten Australia. So to do that, I spent a majority of my command points on a few things. So two subs, which will be parked here eventually. It's going to take them ages to get there, but once they get there, hopefully they will be able to sink some, to basically intercept anything that Japanese are sending here with troops. Then two fast destroyer task forces made of the British and Dutch destroyers. One's going to reinforce Singapore, the other one's going to reinforce Palembang. And the last thing is actually a merchant force, which is heading towards here, but in reality I will make a stop at Denpasar first. I just wanted to show it here because this is what I'm going to use as my sort of logistic base, because otherwise running with the destroyers all the way there and back to Australia is it just takes too much time. So we can see that this has some troops and it has some engineering, and we are going to offload the troops in Denpasar to hopefully beat the Japanese invasion there. So that's it. I also set up some air patrols, as you can see. I just let a wee bit of time to run so that you can see that where those air patrols are approximately running, and off we go. That's the start of it, and I'll get back to you when we get something interesting. So we've got something of interest here, and it looks like a battle cruiser, light cruisers. I don't think this is not a very good estimator. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to launch some air patrols on top of it, and what I'm going to do there is I'm actually not going to go after the heavy ship. Because if you go after the heavy ship, you have to hit it with a very specific single bomb, because basically this guy has only 2,000 pounds armor piercing, which is right. You can hit it, but not the air bombardment is not very accurate from a level air bombardment in this mod, which is right. That's how it was. So basically what you want to do is you want to saturate the area, which means getting in the Hudsons with 200 semi-armor piercing and stuff, and sending in many bombs on the smaller targets, which of course means that you are going to hit the weaker targets. Okay, let's go tactical. So we have plenty of planes in the area. All they need now is to find the prey. Good. And as expected, there is a heavy cruiser and a light cruiser and two destroyers that we are going to send some nice welcoming committee. Hudsons, you go north, and the Hudsons also go north, and you go and attack as well. Oi! I'm not happy. There is that I've already suffered a damaged plane. Damaged plane is okay in principle, but what you don't want is you don't want a hit with 500 bomb is not something to sneeze at. Where are my other bombs? Okay, they nicely missed. So it's okay, but not great. Which is why we are going to send the Hudsons in. Get them off as fast as possible. We basically want to avoid losing planes. Losing planes is expensive in this mod, as I'm sure you know. That's one hit on this cruiser. Looks, yeah. Okay, those guys are, there's some damage to them, that's fine. We can deal with that. And you go and attack as well. I love these planes. Well, not these planes, I love these models. I really do. Yeah, hello boys. You're on the way there, we are on the way back. Chances are for a hit with this is basically that only one of the bombs hits, but there's 8 of them, so that covers quite a few, quite a space. Nice, 2 hits with semi-armor piercings. Nice. Now if the other boys can hit as well, that will be excellent. 2 of them are damaged. They've already dropped the bombs. See how this, unfortunately, just off. Okay. You guys go this way, and you guys go this way as well. It's burning, which is always a good sign. We are going to... These guys will start circling for us for a bit. And climb up. And we will see whether this will take... We can retreat, but we will not. It's minor damage, okay. We will retreat. Got the fires down, so we will just leave. And okay, minor damage to a light cruiser. We haven't lost anything. It's okay. I'm going to fix the patrols first, so I'll see you then when my other set of planes will be getting towards the target. Okay, everything's moving. The Hudsons here are trying to find... Here it is. I wish right click would cancel the orders. I will found something here very fast. CL 2DD. Okay, we are going to ignore that one, but what we are going to do there is we are going to launch some hurricanes. It's fast. I'm not going to risk a swordfish on this. There is lots of Japanese cap in this area, so I really don't want to risk a swordfish there on a light cruiser or something like that. Hudsons, tactical. Nice. All I have to do now is wait. Here I am, in front of us, right away. And we are again going to go after the double check that all of them are okay. Yeah, and we are going to go after the light cruiser that's sailing in the sunset. Very nice. I'm not skip bombing with these guys because skip bombing here is suicide. They're not very good. The bombs, especially on sort of small targets like light cruisers, the bomb tends to just skip over. If you have a couple of bigger targets with big boys like these anyways, skip bombing, as we will hopefully see, is still a quite viable thing with the fighters, but with these guys it's just suicidal. He's the welcoming committee of the AA. And here we drop. Nice. That was one hit. Started the fire. We did another string, which we did get, and nothing came out of it. Where are the 139s? There's still some way. Yeah. Oh, 2 hits by bombs. 2 hits by bombs. Good. It must have been the same string, just slightly, very slightly different. Okay, which way? We will just right, because the heavy cruiser is turning, which will get its slightly better angle for its AA, so it can use the big guns. So you don't want to run it this way. You might want to run that way, but I don't think it's that much of an difference. So 4 heavy, 4 500-pounders high explosive bombs coming your way. We'll get if something, we won't be. 1, so it got 3 hits by now, with 2 from previous string. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, these ones didn't get anything done, unfortunately. So, there we go. Oh well. 2 attacks, not a huge amount of damage. Well, it's just moderate. It's not bad. Okay. And so moderate damage on a light cruiser for no loss of aircraft. I'll take that. URTB and URTB. It's shortly going to be end of the day. Let's redirect these guys slightly better. Did we get anything else? No, Singapore is ready to roll aircraft, but I don't really care. Let's go tactical. Where is our prey here? Ah, there, I can see it. Right away. Okay, start hitting the deck. And you start hitting the deck as well. What do we got here? Light cruiser. We are going after the light cruiser right away. So it's 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers by the look of it. Yeah. Two modern destroyers, 1 modern destroyer, 2 modern destroyers, and a light cruiser. If we kill the light cruiser or heavily damage it, it's going to be a big plus. And these guys are almost at the edge where we will drop them all the way down and all the way down. Yeah, and you can start your attack run, and you can start your attack run as well. Actually, go here. And you can start your attack runs now. Hurricanes. These are great. Great little planes. It's really them that won the Battle of Britain, or Spitfires. Whatever they tell you. Nice. Skip bombing is way more efficient than okay, I hate this part of the AI. So we are currently a Japanese plane has shown up, and because of that all my Hurricanes are going mad, and I don't want that because they would lose. I just want them to get the hell out of the dodge here. So I am forming them up and just telling them seize attack, just run. And I'm going to retreat. I'm going to be lazy dog like that. Oh, nice. If I lose a Hurricane or 2 in exchange for a sunk heavy cruiser, light cruiser of course, then I am happy. But I really don't want to lose all of them. It's developing very nice list. Yeah, it's developing a very nice list. Heavy and moderate damage. Now, this makes me happy. This hit was a very good hit on the cruiser, and that was just 3 500 bombs, but they came from a side, so looks like they're getting the fires under the control. So I think the game does take it into account that they were sideways hits as opposed to top-down hits. Let's give it a... Okay, so heavy damage and moderate flooding, I'll buy that. I'll take that. And you guys, you've done well, RTB. Singapore can fire anything, but well, can launch something, but I don't want to launch the swordfishes. I really don't. And these are the very fast guys that we've just attacked. Is Singapore ready to launch? No, not half an hour. Which is going to be too late. But we'll try. Hurricanes. And that's going to be the end of it today. Because if they could finish what they started, that would have been excellent. Start hitting the deck. Nice. We found them very quickly. Start hitting the deck, as I said. As well. And here. Yeah, list. Question is, do I want to attack from the same side, from the different side? If I will attack from the same side, the chances are I might get her to capsize. But I think she's listing quite so much that if I cause significant damage from the other side, she might sink anyway. We'll see. I'll attack from this side. Or what I might do is I will attack with the 4 hurricanes and keep the other 2 in reserve to see what I can see. What we will get with the... I love these models. I do love them. They're great, and especially I love the swordfish. It's yeah, it's a plane I fell in love with when I was a young guy, boy, really. Okay, let's attack. We'll give it a bit of an angle. Off we go. You know each other. You know the drill. Three direct hits and 1 dud. I'll buy that. I think she's gonna go down. This doesn't look good. I might attack one of the destroyers if this sinks. but it certainly doesn't look very good. Weather report. Critical heavy. I gave it some time and it's still burning. Doesn't look like they're getting the fire under control, the damage teams and everything. I think she's dead. There wasn't ammo explosion, there was just a normal explosion of a compartment being destroyed. It looks like an engine one. She's definitely dead in the water. I am going to attack one of the destroyers with the hurricanes. Okay, we are going to attack this destroyer. Boys, you're doing me proud so far. Let's see what we can do. Okay, one hit in a prow, which is good. And now we will get you to some altitude. 2 hits in a prow, actually. And start circling. So we can see the results of our today's work. Well, her prow is basically gone. This is a old type destroyer. This is a modern destroyer. I should have gone after the modern destroyer. But anyway, this is an old type destroyer. So quite a bit of a damage to the prow, but not something that would sink her, I think. Report. Critical moderate damage, yeah. She's this one's dead. I just want to see her sink. Against all expectations, it appears that they managed to get the ship into some survivable fate. I can't believe this. Fires have gone. The ship sort of righted itself, actually, even. I guess the flooding from both departments, from both sides, sort of evened it out. It's critical still damage and heavy flooding, but I think we are going to leave now. I'm not going to sort of do anything more on this. It's just too much of a weight. Okay, so we didn't manage to sink the light cruiser. We managed to do some damage to one of the destroyers instead. Overall, okay, I'll buy this. Better than our high-level bombing that we tried before. And the air operations are coming to an end. It's nighty-night. So we will cut it off now at the midnight, and I'll see you in the next episode, I guess.